everybody, I'm the Mega Magnificent Caterpillar. Guess what? A long time ago, a smart guy named Carter G. Woodson said, people need to learn about Black history all the time. So in 1926, he started something called Negro History Week. And guess what? It turned into a whole month by 1976. Every February, we celebrate Black History Month. Black history goes way beyond celebrating holidays.
It's going to be a tribute for all of you, no matter where you come from in the world, because we are actually one family. My family is Jaliakoto. Everyone that you see here represents the ethnic people, the Manding people from Gambia. Say Manding.
We have a Mandingo language greeting in an event like this. We say Sosolaso. Can you say Sosolaso? Very good. You guys learn fast.
One more time. One more time.
Very good. Sosolaso means, are we ready? We say yes. So we are, the further saying that we are all ready for the positive energy to celebrate our Black History Month. Sosolaso! 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 Very good. Which means, are we ready for the show?
Are you ready?
So we have, today we have ancient African instruments to entertain you and tell you a little bit about all the instruments.
So the instruments that you're seeing here, they go back thousands of years, primarily played in West Africa.
All these instruments you see here, they are ancient. On my far right, you see kora.
You see what my brother here called the kora? The kora is the mother and the father of what we know as the harp today. Does everybody know what a harp is? This instrument is the mother and the father of the harp that went into Europe.
And I have here kora.
This is a 21-string instrument, but the foundation of what we know in Europe is a harp. This is where it comes from.
The next to that one is the balafon. Balafon is also a traditional instrument.
The balafon, today the balafon is called the vibes, or the xylophone. Does everybody here know the xylophone or vibes are? This is the mother and the father of what we call the xylophone or the vibraphone.
And balafon also is the 21 keys. And the bottom of the balafon also have a little gourd. Little gourd.
We have a secret. Yeah, Baba have a secret. Can you say secret?
Secret.
And it has a skirt on it. And we call it shake it.
Shake it.
Shake it.
Shake it.
Got it.
Or do you see the djembe? Play the djembe, Baba. This is a djembe drum. Say djembe, 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 djembe. Okay.
And talking drummer, we call that tama.
Within the Mandingo people of Gambia, Senegal, they call it tama. Please play a little piece to hear.
From Senegal.
Thank you, sir.
Magnifique. She's my dance teacher. I started dance when I was 8 years old. She's the one who teach me how to dance.
For real?
Yes. So today I'm here to dance with her.
dedication to developing his skills in media has led him to become an award-winning talk show host and producer for the acclaimed Kids Want to Know show, the show where kids rule. But that's not all. He's also the creative mind behind his own photography brand, Sinflix. With a scholarship in journalism to St. John's University, his continued dedication is a model for turning your hobbies into careers. So please, if you will, join me in welcoming our young star whose journey is just beginning, Sincere Quinones.
You have to go through a lot. You have to discover yourself. You have to learn a lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then especially in 12th grade, you're about to become an adult. You go out to the real world, you have to go through real world things. Now I'm being for real, like, I'm 19, I'm in my second year of college. So I had to go through a lot of adversity and discouragement, because being a young black man, it's like, you have people come up to you, look at you a certain way by the way how we all talk. We all talk a certain way, especially from where we all from. We all act and walk and look a certain type of way that people would discourage you. And only thing I'm trying to say is never get discouraged. Okay? Seriously. And always have the power of knowledge. Knowledge is the most powerful thing that you can ever have. Because without knowledge, you can't do anything. So always be knowledgeable and don't be closed-minded. Always have an open mind. Especially be open to trying new things. The Global Perspectives class taught by Miss Chris is a developing docuseries proudly presented by my show, Kids Want to Know, and created by 9th and 10th grade students in the Global Perspectives class.
These projects you are about to see teach us kids about some cool people. That's when we learn about black leaders, artists, engineers, and heroes who changed the world.
So there I was, mindlessly doodling it in my notebook, feeling that familiar mix of boredom and daydreaming when my teacher dropped the bomb. Your Black History Month project is due in 2 weeks. Your project should be digital, engaging, and informative. Wait, what? Let's be real. In today's world, a basic poster just won't cut it. People expect video, animation, graphics, effects, that kind of stuff you see on TikTok, YouTube, and Netflix. I went to Google and typed in, how do I make a school project look like it was not made in 1999? Luckily, in my mailbox was a message from Miss Chris with a tutorial video to help me start the project. I spent the entire weekend watching the video over and over until I thought my project was good enough to submit. By Sunday night, I had something I was actually proud of. I had a slick animated video showing how we celebrate Black History Month. Presentation time! In today's world, anybody can Google a fact or ask Siri to look up information. Knowing how to present your work isn't extra. It's essential.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can for my people. When the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins.
Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise.
That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer your call?
Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard.
Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? And I keep on keeping on.
You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide.
I won't just survive, no, you will see me thrive. Can write my story, I'm beyond the archetype. So little faith, don't doubt it. Victory is in my veins, I know it. And I will not negotiate, I will transform. When the fire's at my feet again, when the vultures all start circling, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Pick a presentation that you like the most. Whatever presentation you like the most, vote for that. For some kids and teens, it's about identity. Identity is how you see yourself. Creative kids like me express their feelings by drawing, singing, and writing poetry. And guess what?
It's important for us to recognize that the celebration of Black history goes beyond just 1 month. because it's impossible for us to squeeze generations worth of suffrage, worth of fight, worth of struggle, and worth of joy in just 1 month. And we honor the stories and achievements and contributions of African Americans that span centuries and are woven into the very fabric that is our nation and that is the people that make it up. Today, we will honor those that came before us, the trailblazers, the visionaries, and the everyday heroes whose resilience and strength have paved the way for us to be here together today. So let's embrace our history and look forward to a future where we continue to uplift and inspire one another. And we welcome to the stage Brianna, who will lead us in singing the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Hi guys, my name is Shania. We are the descendants of Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, all of these trailblazers that have been impacted by adversity. And I want you guys to learn from them that protecting your mind and protecting your creativity is one of the most important things to invoke change in other people and yourself. You guys seen on the big screen and through dance that our creativity is limitless and we can do whatever. So it is my honor, without further ado, we're gonna get into these poems, these bars that y'all gonna hear, all right? So like when y'all hear something y'all like, what y'all gonna do? I better hear the yeah. When y'all hear something y'all like, I better hear snaps, I better hear, you know? So we could, guys, let's get into it. Come on, University High School, let's go.
Something that we all need to appreciate about Black history and about our history and who we are as a people is how diverse we are. And I kind of wrote a poem to target those diversities and also kind of talk to teenagers like we're talking to each other. And this poem is called Diversify and Identify. Can Nora diversify? Can I write different versions of the same life? Tell my story in different fonts, be my story in a new setting. Since I know my Blackness sometimes blocks their hearing, most times I question if anyone is really listening. If I didn't get my words across soft enough or hard enough, or if I didn't use poetic metaphors enough to be enough, yes, I agree. That prejudice is a pride justified for burning a nation that I will die trying to survive, but I also agree that sometimes my emotions ride so high that I forget to breathe, that I don't need to be suffocated to have the life choked out of me, that maybe death just may be the only freedom obtainable to me, that I'm too damn young to be thinking about how I can preach life back into Black life so we can be more than just a memory, that I'm too young to be thinking about which words I can string into poetry just strategically enough for y'all to take me seriously, that honestly, if I have to hear one line one more time, I might just lose it, but that's not enough to be enough. Sometimes I get so caught up in the complexity that I forget why I even started writing poetry. To write me room to breathe, to let pen make permanent mistakes, to not erase the history that is me, to be damned, broken, Black, queen, unseen, undervalued, confused, confident, gay, straight, bi, nah, Islam, yes, taken, maybe, blue, yellow, lost, mistake, all in the same setting. But what am I even saying? I want to speak in simple thoughts, but complex words are the only ways I can really get my point across. Then break them down and force you to hear me, to see me as human for one day, walk down a hallway and not have to say hi to anybody. But you know what? Let's take it one day at a time.
So the poem I will be reading is titled Who's Next? And I want you guys to think of it as an ode to say their names and know their faces. Her name was Sonia Massey. Now to some, she might be just another black body, a tragic victim of police brutality to mourn, protest, on to the next, but wait, first let's run it back. Trayvon Martin, mourn, protest, on to the next. Brianna Taylor, mourn, protest, on to the next. Tyree Nichols, mourn, protest, on to the next. George Floyd, mourn, protest, on to the next. Sonia Massey, mourn, protest, on to the next. Well, who's next? Nora Sally Binta Kuyate. Right now, my name means nothing until I get shot down on my block and become the face of a movement that I've been in my entire life. Right now, my words mean nothing because it feels like a series of repetition saying words that we have been preaching generation after generation after generation because we have yet to touch, to take full liberation. So I ask you again, who's next? We who come together endlessly, we, the practitioners of artistry, 16, 17, 18, 19, yelling, preaching, screaming, hoping that we at 16, 17, 18, 19 can unlynch 400 years of generational trauma, finally cut the string and maybe guarantee our safety. Maybe we can be more than just another heap of black bodies yelling, preaching, screaming. Maybe me at 16 have pledged an oath. I do solemnly swear to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the United States and the office of New York State, and I do solemnly swear to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of, well, I do solemnly swear to burn this oath, brand its body with bullet holes, 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe then you'll see a resemblance. So I ask you, do you swear? No? So who do I call? When he promised to help me, but ended up being the last thing I see, who do I call? When poetry didn't guarantee my safety, now I'm lying, bleeding, dying, thinking how my life has been limited to 5 yards and a bullet. Wait, so I guess I was next. Now we'll mourn, protest, who's next?
Curls that flow like the breeze. Her hips move like the ocean. Her skin is as smooth as jazz music and shines like the sun. Her accent rolls off her tongue as fresh as baked bread. Black love is all that. Love so sweet like honey. Love so tender like an expensive steak that pairs ever so lovely with wine. Love so pure like the Jordan River, and love as strong that it's as solid as a diamond. Black love is all that. Black king, black queen, their kingdom shares the beauty like a black Aphrodite. You see what it is to me? Black love is all that.
Today, I am black, born into ash, body, growing bullet wounds before I could heal them. Today, this house becomes hospital. My mother was my first doctor. Mastered healing in her hands, turned all my battle scars to the verses. to stop the poems bleeding out my body today. I am poetry. I pickpocket poverty and create safe haven in stanzas today. I plant seeds in small minds and watch orchards bloom from them today. We outside, the grandest party. Let dance hall drown out the sound of sirens. The slapping of dominoes be the only act of violence. And smiles be sun-kissed, be sacred, be shared today. We uncage every bird and let them sing the song of freedom. Let their tunes be truth and their words be worship today. Is holy. It is black girl magic and black boy joy gone wild. The streets are as colorful as our souls holy. Enough to make an atheist believe in God. So today, it's prayer, today. It's protest, today. It's testimony that today will be tomorrow. And tomorrow will be worth waking.
It's a lot to stand here with the spotlights on you and all those faces are looking back and you're not sure whether they're listening, whether they hear the message for real. It is 2025. Life is not getting any easier. As the adults around you get older, we rely on you. What are you willing to do? What are you ready to do? What are you prepared to do to save us? That's real.
I am a black woman in this society. That means people don't believe that I can be great. She's just a young black girl, or she can't speak properly. But when I open my mouth, it surprises thee how eloquently I speak my soliloquies with vocabulary mastery. It confuses me. I am a black woman in this society, so I'm unclean when coils of hair protrude from my skin cells. I didn't ask for your intel. If I'm in a free country, why can't I be what I want to be? Why am I shot down at every opportunity? Oh, because I'm black, I can't be successful and wealthy? Well, you've got it twisted, honey. See, if you look up a black woman in the dictionary, you'll notice that she's risen above others' expectancies and does it with insane humility and modesty. So when you see a black woman in this society, recognize that there's knowledge in her mind, that there's gold behind that smile, and there's truth behind her eyes. See the truth behind mine.
Now you know, Black History Month, they're powerful days of freedom, faith, and family. Have you heard of Kwanzaa? Black History Month shows Kwanzaa principles in action. Black History Month shows Umoja, unity, and Kujichagulia, self-determination. For more info on that, you can check out my Kwanzaa film, Inherit the Legacy. There is much more for me to learn about my heritage. That's why I'm going to continue being a change maker and helping others and keep making history. Whatever I learn, I'll share with you guys. One day, they'll be making videos of me. Wait, they already are. Hey, Mom, this is going to be on YouTube, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your family and friends. See you later.